U.S. President Donald Trump reaffirmed his strategy of using tariffs as a tool to compel major countries to open their markets to U.S. goods. He stated that he is always willing to lower tariffs if reciprocal market access is granted to the United States. Trump emphasized that without tariffs, it would be impossible to get countries to open up, reiterating his ultimatum goal of always zero tariffs to America. This statement follows his recent announcements of new trade deals with Japan and Indonesia, which he credited to his tariff-based negotiation approach. President Donald Trump has announced new trade agreements with Japan and the Philippines and Indonesia. The deal with Japan includes a 15% U.S. tariff on Japanese goods, with Japan investing $550 billion in the U.S., from which the United States claims 90% of the profits. For the Philippines, Trump stated they will open their market to U.S. goods with zero tariffs, while the United States will impose a 19% tariff on Filipino imports. With Indonesia, the White House confirmed Indonesia will eliminate roughly 99% of tariff barriers for the United States industrial and agriculture products, while the United States will apply a 19% tariff on Indonesian imports. Indonesia will also remove restrictions on critical mineral exports to the United States. Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has lauded the new trade agreement with the United States that will immediately reduce tariffs on Japanese automobiles from 25% to 15%. For his part, Filipino President has hailed his country's trade deal with the United States as a significant achievement. The deal set a 19% tariff rate on the country's export to America. This was just under the 20% tariff Trump had threatened earlier in the month, but still higher than 17% rate established in April. U.S. President Donald Trump also announced a concluded trade deal with the Philippines, noting that very big numbers in the trade agreement would only grow larger.
However, when you put it in real terms, it is a significant achievement.
So I just want to say it's an honor to have you. We're going to talk about trade today, and we're very close to finishing a trade deal, big trade deal actually, and we do a lot of business with you. It's a lot of Ferdinand.
Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has lauded the new trade agreement with the United States that will immediately reduce tariffs on Japanese automobiles from 25% to 15%.
自動車及び自動車部品について、本年4月以降に課された 25% の追加関税率を半減し、既存の税率を含め 15% とすることで合意をいたしました。世界に先駆け、数量制限のない自動車 25% まで引き上げるとされていた日本の関税率を 15% にとどめることができました。これは対米貿易黒字を抱える国の中でこれまでで最も低い数字となるものであります。